Welcome back to the channel. In this episode, I'm going to be bricking up a window, and this is all part of my kitchen build project. So the window has to go because the things that we want on this wall right here are going to just block it up basically. So that's what I'm going to do first, but I'm going to be using Imperial bricks. Luckily, when I demolished the old extension before building an extension, I saved the Imperial bricks from that old extension, which match this house. So the bricks that I'm using will match in perfectly. Fingers crossed. The only difference is going to be the mortar colour. The mortar colour will be a little bit different, and hopefully I'm just going to try and make a mix that looks quite grey, but I don't want to use too much cement. So in a minute I'm going to start drilling the mortar line so I can get the acro and strong boy in place, which will support the window from above, and then I'm going to start removing the bricks at the side of the window, which I'll show you now. So I'm going to be removing these half bricks here. Removing these will basically allow me to tooth into this wall so I can put full brick across. Putting that full brick across is obviously going to make it look a lot neater. I'm not going to have any like straight lines where the window used to be. The idea is to make this look as seamless as possible. Now, I am a DIYer. The methods that I'll be using are probably not the same as a professional, but I'm going to do my best to make this look as good as possible, really. So I've been drilling at the wall, and I've made some holes all around these half bricks, and I've done that because I want to remove these first. I'm going to be toothing in with more of this same brick all the way across the window. So by drilling these before I take the window out, I can basically just keep all the dust on the outside of the house, and then obviously I can go in, remove the window, and then start just chiseling away at these bricks to get them out. There we go. All I've got to do now is pick it up. windows out, and I've got to just basically clear up the wall now before I can start putting my starter kits on, before I can start doing like any of the toothing work. I've just got to get rid of anything that's going to interrupt any of the brickwork that I want to put in next. So I also need to cut a cavity, because the old houses have a bricked up cavity, which I'll show you. So as you can see, there's no cavity there, but there is a bit lower down, and it's because the brick straight across the cavity, and I need to cut out a gap as wide as the cavity all the way up the wall now. I'm going to line it with this spirit level. I'm going to put that on there, put a line on, and then use a large angle grinder to just kind of cut that away, and then just chisel off what I need to. And I'm going to do the same on that side as well. It's really dusty, horrible work, but it needs to be done, and I've got to just get it done now. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Oh, need to grind away some more of the brick. Been working all day, and I've had a little break because I went to Costa and got a coffee and a toasty. But I've been working on this window, so I've got one side toothed, and I had a little bit of an issue with a brick just behind me. It just snapped the brick off below, which is annoying, but I can fix that when I'm doing the brickwork. I've got one more side to go, which is that side there. One more side to go, and it's mostly channeled out down the middle. As you remember, it was a cross, but I've ran down it with the grinder down there, the big grinder, and just taken out that middle bit. And now I need to get these toothed, where I've already done all the drilling, so I need to get them, gently take those bricks out. The issue with jobs like this is your house is actually, it's not secured when you're not here, or there's no door. It's just I'm gonna put some boards up in front of it. It's not as secure as I'd like it to be, but that's the nature of this type of work. I've got a big hole in my house, so you've got to do it quick. So you've got to be ready. You've got to have the weather because you want to do the bricklaying, and you've got to be ready to put in some graft over a short period of time. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to crack on and get those half bricks out. Well, it certainly feels like a long day. It's about I don't know, 5 o'clock at the time I'm filming this. I started at 9, and yeah, that's a normal working day, but this is hard work and I've done most of it what I wanted to do today, so I'm going to show you what I've done. So I've removed the window, toothed out both sides of brick. There we are. I've also got a cavity now on both sides. But you will notice that there is one corner brick left up there, and there's one corner brick left up there as well. Now, I've done that because I don't like removing that one, because all of the weight then would be on this brick, not that brick, and it disperses on an angle, the weight. I just don't feel comfortable removing that brick and that brick there, especially since there isn't much space there between the bricks. So yeah, it's getting on really well. Should mean I can get some bricks in and blocks tomorrow.